what is segregation of duties and why is it so important? And a lot of people that are accountants and bookkeepers that don't do audits might not really think about this topic very much, but it's important because it affects all of us. So what segregation of duties is, for those that don't know, is basically separating out the duties within a particular accounting function so that the same person isn't doing everything. So the example that I gave in my article that I believe is also posted in the group is the check writing function. So you don't want to have a bookkeeper, let's say, that opens all the mail coming in, sorts out which ones are bills to be paid, enters all those bills, writes the checks, maybe even signs the checks, maybe mails the checks. When you have a situation like that, you might have the most honest, perfect person in that position. But someone once told me that anybody is capable of anything given the right set of circumstances. And so why open up that can of worms for the potential for embezzlement or some other type of impropriety? Because if that one person is doing everything, what's to stop them from entering a bill to themselves, writing the check, sticking that check in their purse, and then when the bank statement comes in, they do the bank reconciliation too. So upper management is going to have no idea what's going on or that even occurred. Maybe when it comes time for an audit, if you're even audited, it could get to that point. But it's a horrible situation to put your organization in. Typically, we see something like that in small organizations. We might see that in organizations where management just, kind of is hands off. They don't worry about things like that. It's not a good situation to be in. So, and the other thing too is segregation of duties is important for everybody. And it's not intended to point fingers or to say to somebody, you're dishonest, I don't trust you. That's not what it's about at all. As a matter of fact, segregation of duties protects the person as much as it protects the organization. Because if something does go wrong and that one person did not do it, who's the finger going to get pointed at? Because there's nobody else even in that function. So, it's for everybody. It's very important, and there are things that you can do if you have a small accounting department or a one-person accounting department. So I'm going to have a couple articles coming out in my series. I believe I posted the first article. I'm also going to have an article, for reading, how to segregate duties with only one accountant. That'll be coming out very soon. And then shortly after that will be how to segregate duties with a small accounting department.